Unidentified life form detected. Combat protocols readied. Any attempt to draw a blaster will result in the separation of your skull from your torso.
Oh, please. Ridiculous. Easiest bet I'll ever win.
Looks like we got another one coming in.
Hello there. I'm assuming you're here because you have some sort of rock that you think we're interested in. We can get to names if you actually have what we're looking for. Otherwise, there's not really any need for that. This is a private lodge for our organization, and we'd like to keep it that way for now. Can we just skip the small talk? Do you have what we're interested in or not? I didn't need your permission to do that. ND5, go ahead and scan his belongings.
I have identified an artifact matching the specified characteristics in their possession. Would you like me to terminate the life form and retrieve the artifact?
When is Barrett going to wipe that droid's memory?
Walter.
It's insisted on killing anything that walks through that door, including me. Apparently, I was a different shade of blue last week.
But he eventually recalibrated his sensors and recognized his mistake. You're too harsh on the droid.
Both of you, please stop talking. Okay, I'm not even going to question how you managed to acquire this. How much you want for it? By itself, it's a useless piece of rock. And we have the other pieces of the set, so you're not going to be able to do anything with the one you've got. Sounds like we have a deal. Follow me.
Credits aside, shouldn't we test if it's a knockoff?
Finally, some common sense. You are not giving this random rockbreaker my 10,000 credits without some extra verification beyond that stupid...
It somehow always goes back to the droid.
I was getting to that. Patience, please.
Noel, I think it's time we tested your theory.
Right. Let's see. We know the artifacts react to each other. The pieces we already have move when they're in close contact. Now, if we add this new one to the two we already have...
The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
That's it. Just like the others.
And to imagine, we thought there were only two of them at first.
Oh my god, that's it. They're reacting. Look at how it's coming together. That energy that's arcing between them. There's only a handful of ancient civilizations that could have made that. The Kalumi, the Kwa, Kilix...
Easy, girl. Breathe. You'll have a heart attack.
She's not the only one. If they're coming together, that means there's a set.
Let's not get our hopes up just yet.
Still 2,000 credits for our little wager, Country?
You're on, Walter.
Well, if we had all the answers, it wouldn't be exciting. Now, would it?
Not to take away from the moment, but what are we going to do about our new friend here?
So, what about it, huh? Would you like to join us on this great mystery, or are credits the only thing you're after? Depends on who you ask, but our most well-known name is Constellation. We're an Imperial-sponsored explorers guild committed to charting the unknown. While much of the galaxy as we know it is mapped with hyperspace routes, we strive to explore further beyond that, such as the deep core, wild space, or even the fringes of the unknown regions. Fair enough. If you ever reconsider, you know where to find us. And here's your credits, 10,000 as promised. Also, word of advice, stay out of the cantina down the alley. Dirty, rotten, cheating bounty hunters, the lot of them.
Well, Walter isn't exactly my full name. My birth name has a pronunciation similar to Walter, and thus it became my core name. And, of course, when you're the head of one of the biggest ship manufacturers in the galaxy, using the shortened version makes things much easier on the business side of things. My real name is Quatvaltarun. Doesn't exactly roll off the tongue, does it? I know of one very specific Chiss Imperial that comes to mind when you say that. But yes, it is commonplace among the Empire to use your core name. If you have any other questions in the future, don't be shy to ask. While my connection to Chiss culture has weakened over the years, I still have some very fond memories of Chilla.
That is our biotechnology research station. Walter spent a lot of credits having that built here. I don't know the specifics, but I do know it cost him millions. Unfortunately, we haven't had much use of it yet, but maybe you'll find something out there. The short explanation of it is that it scans whatever you give it, down to its genetic core. With enough material, you could theoretically replicate anything, with some minor alterations. I would definitely slow down there. This isn't Camino. We only possess a fraction of what the Kaminoans had. Honestly, I don't think the galaxy will ever again achieve what they managed. When Walter puts his mind to something, there's no stopping him. He was convinced we'd find a use for it someday.
I am watching you. My owner Barrett currently has a Shadow Collective bounty, according to my database. We will need to exterminate their entire bloodline to be safe. Hello, I am patiently waiting for approval to go to Sullust and exterminate the Mandalorians keeping Barrett as a hostage.